I try to think that I'm real open-minded, but yeah, it will. It's changing everything every day, as a matter of fact.
We brought people together from all across West Texas to talk about some of the things that are easy to talk about and some things that do require a little bit more thought, hoping that at the end of this social experiment that the group of people we brought together would have a better understanding of their strangers that they live with that are really their neighbors and friends.
You cool. I was just opening it for y'all. Come on, Ashley, go ahead.
I love to cook.
I have cerebral palsy.
Okay. I have cancer.
Not my parents. I have family that was. See, I'm the outcast. What's up with this? Yeah, I kind of knew it was a social experiment, but I didn't know exactly what it was going to pertain of, and I'm glad I came.
So many of you probably are asking, what the heck am I doing here? What are they doing to us? So we obviously work in television media. We talk about news stories every day, and I think that we oftentimes talk so much about how bad the world is and how divisive we are, especially as we're entering a very delicate, very crucial time as we head into the November elections. This is not a political experiment. This is to show that there's a lot more in this world that brings us together than what drives us apart. Some of the questions and these statements we're going to ask you are going to be a bit personal at times. That's kind of the point. So we only ask that you answer them and to move as honestly as you can, just to kind of make this all kind of go smoothly. If you will currently serve or have ever served in the U.S. military, please walk across the room and stand on the X4 photo.
I hope that people can watch this and really understand what it's about and have an open mind about it, to see that we have more alike than we have differences.
If you're madly in love with a significant other, go ahead and walk over and take a stand. Do you love to sing in the car? If you do, walk across the stage or the floor and take that photo.
This is the personal one.
Yeah. Do you think that you're successful? Walk over, take a photo. Our next question, if you've ever felt alone, walk across the stage or the floor and take a stand. Do you believe, whether you voted or not, that your voice and your vote actually matter? Do you believe that women have equal rights? Our next question, are you an immigrant or do you have a family that has immigrants a part of your culture? Have you ever been made fun of based on the way that you look or the way that you're dressed? If so, take a photo. Have you ever been bullied? If you feel as though your age, race, ethnicity, or any other form of self-identification has impacted your ability to get a job, please take a photo.
Have I ever felt discriminated against due to my age or race or gender? It was something I have experienced, and me stepping out and being the only guy to be a part of that made me feel a little bit awkward, because I'm white for one, and then I'm male. That I would feel that way. I've had an experience in that area before. Then maybe they think maybe I'm kind of full of it, or that I'm not being truthful.
If you or someone you know has ever struggled with mental health issues, please walk across the room and take a stand. So if you've learned something, whether it's about yourself, the person standing next to you, or just the way that we perceive strangers in a different light, if that applies to you, please take a walk across the room and take a photo.
Well, I think I've learned a lot about people. It's really cool to be able to see other people and know about them.
It actually opened my mind a little bit more about how some questions that are very direct of my opinion or my identity is not always straightforward. Sometimes it's subjective.
Probably not judging a book by its cover and being able to embrace other people that don't look like me.
I know some of that was kind of like a little personal, obviously, but seriously, give you guys yourselves a round of applause because that was fantastic. I really do honestly appreciate that. I don't think it was our intention to change anyone's hearts or minds. People are going to be set in the ways regardless. But at the very least, we were able to shed light on various topics from politics to social issues to the things that really just make us us. And the idea here, and what I've learned, is that there really is a lot of things that we can agree on. So when the world may seem as bleak as it oftentimes does, there are other things that we can come together on, and sometimes it can do each of us a whole lot of good.